Hey guys, today I want to make a video for you using this ultra low budget mixer and the free version of Studio One called Prime. I'm going to do all my mixing just with the plugins that come with Prime, and having 4 mics on my drum kit. I got 2 overheads, kick drum mic, and a snare drum mic. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to line the track up with the beats in Studio One, so that I can enable a click track to go along with my song, because you don't always get a click track in the song you're working on. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to zoom in quite a bit, and we're going to drag this bar over because we need this to be 1. Right now, currently, I do not have my snapping on. That's that button there. That would cause it to snap. Snap to the grid line, to the quantize line. Alright, so now we're going to zoom out so we can see. I think that's 2 full measures. And we're going to change the tempo until the grids match up. So you can see here, all the beats are on. We're going to turn on the metronome by pressing that button right there. And my camera's in the way here a little bit, but we can control the volume of the metronome right there. Hope you'll be able to see that on your screen. And now if we play it, I have no idea if you're going to be able to hear it, but the click is bang on with the track. Okay, we're going to look a little bit at how I did this recording. So here's the channel strip. You can see that I have a little bit of an EQ here, compression to 20% on a slow, and I've set it to auto gain. That's just going to thicken up the track a little bit. And I have a reverb send, so the reverb goes over to this track. Bring that up 40% size just from the default one, with 100%. The mix is 100%. The pre, I dialed it up to 30 milliseconds, and I also tried to do a bit of parallel compression. So I have this one part I call crunch, and if you click here, it goes before the fader versus post fader. And then I doubled it through this little distortion pedal, which really kind of got a little out of hand. Initially it was set to the 3rd one, so I brought the tube down to 1, and I think I brought the mix down a little bit, and I pulled the drive all the way down because I just wanted to thicken up the drums a bit. Had a real and we have finally we have this channel strip on the final bus, and the compression is slow and not too much compression, and the gain is set to auto. And I had to, my camera strap is hanging right in front of part of my screen, but I had to dial the main volume down a little bit, and I brought my tracks down -5, -4.5. Had a hard time not clipping with my settings, and so I just had to trial and error, bring it down till it just barely didn't clip so I could get the loudest. Normally I would be using a limiter plug-in to take care of that for me, and then just monitoring how much the limiter is limiting. So in Studio Prime, you don't get to use VSTs, and you don't get very many of their plugins. I highly recommend getting PreSonus, one of their cheaper interfaces, and getting Artist for free. You'll probably you could say you paid for the interface or you paid for Artist, but you didn't pay for both, because each one is worth about, I forget how much now. You can look online and see, but it was around $100. So anyway, I'm going to let the video I already made speak for itself, and this is just to add a little bit of what I did to get the sound that I have. Thanks for watching.